It is January 19th, 2021, and in this video, I'm going to go over reasons why you should travel to Guatemala. Follow along. Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located, and what's up? Listen, this is a place that you need to travel to, Guatemala. Now, I know everybody's stressing over not being able to travel and dealing with a PCR test coming back in the country, but I'm going to tell you, this is a place that's worth it. It would be for me. Now, if you can catch a good flight, a straight flight from the US and get decent prices on it, I say go. Right now, there's no quarantines. There's no serious issues going on that you need to be concerned with. It's just a beautiful country. And if you like nature, this is the spot to go. Now, first, a little bit of a housekeeping again. If you're getting any benefits out of my videos, do me a favor, go down and hit the subscribe button, click the bell to be alerted of all new videos, and like. Like helps the YouTube algorithm. So for all of those who stop the video or go down and hit that little thumbs up, this is for you.
Peace and love, eh? Orale.
So thanks so much. Appreciate you guys. And this video, again, is going over why travel to Guatemala. Okay, there's a bunch of countries in Central and South America that are easy to get to. This I found a very easy one, especially by comparison for me anyway, to Colombia or El Salvador or the Dominican. So this is why I'm going to say go. Now, if you're going for the girls, this is not the place for you. Then head on down to Colombia and Dominican and wherever else there is, Panama, I don't know. But if you like nature and you like a beautiful place and a relaxing time, and let me tell you something, I've been to Venice. And by far, Antigua is the most romantic place that I've ever been to in my life. And I've been quite a few places. Not, I'm sure some of you guys have traveled more than me, but I have traveled quite a few places. And this is my favorite city in the world. And if you don't recall, I did a video comparing Medellin versus Antigua, Guatemala. So do me a favor, I'll leave a link up here somewhere. Go take a look at it. So here's what's going on in Guatemala regarding the coronavirus. So we know how things are getting locked down. By the way, they're locking things down. I think they're going on a total quarantine in Bogota for this weekend. So they're locking it down. They're tightening the screws, and it's all because of the virus and people not adhering to the mask policy. Simple as that. People having these clandestine parties, including the government. Was it Cartagena, the government, where they actually had their staff partying when they weren't supposed to? So, of course, we lead the world in coronavirus with a 408,000. And this is, I'm using worldometers. They update this throughout the day. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Colombia is number 11. So Colombia is not doing well. Colombia is not doing well when it comes to the virus. So, again, if you want to travel and you don't want to worry about that, here's a place where you really don't have to be that concerned. Okay, you should really be concerned wherever you go. But let's scroll down. Argentina, Mexico. Let's look and see where Guatemala is. Iran, Morocco, Serbia, Japan, Nepal, Georgia, Croatia. Wow, Costa Rica. Costa Rica is 55. So that's way better than, and there's another option for you too, if you can catch a straight flight down. Guatemala, number 67. Okay, remember Colombia is 11. The United States, where we are, where I am, is number 1. So it's worse where I am than every place else on this list. So if I can get down to number 67, I'm doing good. So the virus is one reason it's not as prevalent as it is here. People are pretty much anywhere that is doing better than us, they're adhering to mask policy. Here, we don't. Simple as that. So I also pulled up Numbeo to do a comparison between Antigua and Medellin again. So just to go over crime, level of crime is 57.69 and it's 64 in Medellin. So the crime level overall is higher in Medellin than it is in Antigua. Okay, is it, let's see, worries from being attacked. Let's see, worries from being attacked. It's low, moderate for Colombia. Let's see, what is this? Worries being mugged or robbed. It's low at 39 and high at 60 in Medellin. But here's one: safety walking alone during daylight, very high, 90. And Medellin, it's 65. So it's safe in Medellin, but look at the difference, 65 to 90. And then safety walking alone during night, 46, moderate, and Medellin is low at 38. Come back and take a look at this. You can pull up comparisons from different cities from around the world, healthcare, a whole bunch of different things too. So what's the health situation and what does it take to get into Guatemala? Well, here, I'm just going to read this one paragraph. The government of Guatemala has mandated that all persons aged 10 or over entering Guatemala by air must present a negative COVID-19 PCR or antigen test result conducted within 96 hours of arrival. So perfect. You don't have to stress over getting the PCR test to get there, and you don't have to stress over getting back. You can use an antigen test. That's the rapid test. So 96 hours of arrival, all persons entering Guatemala by air must complete a health pass in advance of arrival. That means they'll have one of those apps too. It's online in both English and Spanish. Any individuals experiencing respiratory illnesses should not travel. So they're saying come. Now, the only thing that they've locked it down, I think, is from Europe, from the European Union and from South Africa. But we're straight coming from the U.S. What's the weather like in Guatemala? Oh, my God. In Antigua, look at this. 76 today, 77 tomorrow, 78, 80, 81, 83, 81, 83. I mean, come on. Does it get better than this? I mean, really? Well, Medellin, perfect weather all the time. I get that. But as an alternative, and that's why I'm throwing this out, because I absolutely love Guatemala, especially Antigua. I'm going to plan you a trip. If I were to go, what I would do over a period of 5 or 6 days. It's up to you where you will go, but I'm going to suggest some places to go. Where you're going to want to go is, first day, I would say go to Ciudad Cayala. It is a city inside of a city. It's all white. This is where they have like a big statue of a man holding his hand up, and he's half in the ground. Beautiful, beautiful. This was recommended to me by one of my viewers before. Said, if you're going next time, you need to go to Ciudad Cayala. Watch my video on Ciudad Cayala. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. It's exclusive. It's almost like it's almost like Beverly Hills, just slapped right in the middle of Guatemala. You know, you'd forget you were in Guatemala until people started speaking Spanish, and then you still wouldn't know where you were. Beautiful place, beautiful restaurants, really friendly people, and nice people. Nice people. And the food is outstanding, and your dollar is strong, remember. So there's numerous reasons to go. The weather is great. The dollar is strong. It's easy to get to. And you'll help the people by patronizing their business when you get there. So spending money there helps them too, because everybody's doing not so good right now. So if you're going to another country anyway, or you're just fighting to get away like me, you just want to travel, then I'm telling you, this is a place to go. So I would say on the first night stay, as soon as you land at the airport, go straight to Ciudad Cayala. If you want to venture out and go to a mall or something, the malls are nice. Or go to Zona Uno just to walk around the plaza and all that, and, you know, check out the mercado there. But otherwise, I would say just wait till the next day, just spend 24 hours at Ciudad Cayala, and then take you an Uber to Antigua. Antigua is absolutely beautiful. How do I explain this? It's all cobblestone. As soon as you enter the town, it gets rocky. You may twist an ankles. I don't know if you want to wrap your ankles or what, because stepping off the curb and on, I mean, that's the only challenge there really, is the rocky roads. But, you know, that adds to its ambiance. It is a beautiful town. These are old hotels, old restaurants, old businesses. Let me tell you, you want to know well kept? Oh my God. The baddest McDonald's I've ever seen is there too. The baddest Taco Bell is there. Oh my God. You want to know a nice city, friendly people? Do a tour, learn about the city, learn about the earthquakes, learn about the volcanoes. The volcanoes are everywhere. Let me tell you, the volcanoes from Antigua, you can see 3. You can see Agua, you can see Atitlan, and you can see Fuego. And Fuego actually puffs and blows smoke, and at night, and if you're close enough, you can see fire and lava coming out. Absolutely beautiful. And remember, your dollar is strong. Most of the hotels have free breakfast there. And let me tell you something, one of the best breakfasts I've had. Go back and look at my videos. You'll see I was actually working on a couple of days. So they just have to have Wi-Fi. and I'm straight. Our last place was phenomenal. Every hotel we've had there was nice. First Airbnb, okay. After that, oh my God, the hotels were phenomenal. So I would say stay 2 days there. If you want to go climb a volcano, not a lot of people right now, not a lot of tourists out right now. You want to go listen to live music. The town shuts down early. I will say that. If you're there during the week, the town's going to shut down at 11. This got nothing to do with COVID. They just don't stay open late. On the weekends, there's a couple of spots I had. Oh my God, live music, salsa, man. This town is nice. So if you're going as a single or a couple, this is a beautiful place to go. So I would say, okay, 1 day at Ciudad Cayala, 2 days in Antigua, walk the mountain too, where you can overlook the whole city. Oh, you gotta go. Let me tell you something. This is the must do for Americans. It's so close. It's the same time zone. It's a straight shot. At least for me, it's a straight shot coming from Houston. And then on your 4th day, I would say head directly to Lake Atitlan. And it's maybe a 3-hour drive if I recall correctly. I think you have to get the van by yourself now. I'm not sure how that's still working now, but I would say definitely go to Lake Atitlan, get a place right on the beach. I'm going to show a video here somehow. Get a place right on the water, overlooking all the volcanoes. Amazing. The actual lake was created. It's actually the remnants of a volcano that exploded years and years and years ago. So that's actually the crater of it. But it's massive. You can take boats to different areas. San Marcos, I've been there, not a fan of it, a lot of flies. But stay in Panajachel at Lake Atitlan. I would recommend get a place right there on the water. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Friendly people, nice people. Again, your dollar is strong. They stay open later than Antigua. And you can listen to live music. There's a lot of expats down there. You'll find a lot of hippies down there that just live there. They moved there, especially in San Marcos. They moved there and they stayed there and just hippied out. You'll see them with the baggy pants and just, I don't know what else they're doing. Hair all, they're trying to lock their hair. I mean, but a beautiful place. So I would say stay there for at least 2 days, and 3 if you're over the weekend, because you're going to want to go to Chichicastenango to check out the mercado there. And that is amazing. Watch my video on that too, Chichicastenango. I'm going to leave, of course, links at the end of this video. Take a look at the videos that I have for Guatemala. It is an amazing country, amazing people, friendly, and the weather is incredible. So I just showed you the weather. I showed you that the crime level is not good. You need to go to Guatemala. You need to go. Tell them Rob sent you. If you're in Antigua, make sure you check out the rum tasting. You get some typical food. The food is good. What else? The Jade Museum. There's quite a few things to do while you're there. A lot of tours, a lot of old buildings. They had earthquakes and they rebuilt it. It's a UN World Heritage Site. It's a beautiful city. Check out Guatemala. If you're going to leave this country and you don't want to have to deal with the virus so much, you still wear your mask. I mean, you still do due diligence. You only need a PCR test to get there. You need a PCR test to come back. The weather is good. The dollar is strong. And the place is absolutely beautiful. And the weather is incredible. So these are just my reasons for going. It's up to you. Again, if I'm offering any information of benefit, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, click the bell to be alerted of any new videos. And thank you guys for watching. Be safe.
We have a YouTube channel. Like it.
Please comment and share if you like the video. Please subscribe and kick the bell.